Your biggest problem is that you don't create quality problems for yourself. You do not create enough courageous problems to have a different outcome, to have more success. Understand that if you have a camera or you have something that you can create something with, your problem is usually that you don't use that enough. But understand that you can create the opposite, that you use it too much and you do not know what to do with all the footage. That's a quality problem. But people don't do that because it means that they have to put in more effort. Everybody wants to maximize the amount of effort, well, the amount of results rather than the amount of effort. But if you just turn on the valve on the amount of effort, you will start to see all of the leaks, all of the problems in your process, all of the things that are stopping you from actually creating as much as you want. And by doing more effort, you really get so comfortable putting in much more and engaging with the things that you are doing. To have less space than you have footage, it's amazing. Understand that to not have the time to edit everything creates tremendous amounts of problems. And once you have all of these problems solved, then you will be able to shift from a lower paradigm to a bigger paradigm where you know exactly how to do all of the things that you want to do because you now have the skills, you now have created the problems, you've solved them, and usually you will not even know that that problem exists until you actually see it. You can really think about it, but the solution might not be as apparent as you think. Create quality problems. Have too many projects, have too many videos, too many products. You will need the help of 10 people to finish everything that you are doing. And you see, when you do that, you will start to inherently really prioritize all of the things that move things forward. You will start to see everything that really puts a brake on the project, everything that makes things harder for yourself. And you will identify them because they will become obvious because you've taken so much goddamn action that you see what the problems are. You understand what the reason is that you are not really having as much output as you want. What is it? Is it the editing? Is it the video? Is it the ideas? You see, once you start filming yourself 6, 7 times a day in long form videos, you will run out of subjects. But that will happen in about 6 months. Understand that when you run out of subjects, you will have to build a system where you capture ideas, where you make little experiments to try things out, to see how you can come up with better subjects. When you start 10 projects at once, you will start to see that you need a system to actually know exactly what's going on in each project in 10 seconds. At a moment's notice, you can look and see exactly what's going on. And if you don't have that system, you're going to waste a lot of time and you're going to feel like you cannot really work. You're doing so much more work trying to see where you are in the project as opposed to knowing exactly what has been done and what's next. It takes 5 seconds every time you finish a task on a project. Write down what's the next step and what you have just finished and continue doing that, keeping track of the time that you spend on a subject, on a project. That's important as well. Most people don't, and they don't have any clue on what time investment it actually takes once they set a goal. They look at a goal, they say, I want 30 products, and then they start doing them, and it turns out it's 1.5 years to do all of these products. But you see, if you actually timed yourself with everything, you would know exactly how much time it takes. Not only that, but you would understand what actually takes you the most time, and you can develop systems and strategies to actually develop interesting skills to get over those problems. You would have to understand that only if you actually build quality problems for yourself, you will increase the likelihood that you will be more successful.